yeah. Oh. To have a nice gentle stream for a bit. Let's see how many people can get in. Swear this is Gecko Gaming's intro. Gecko Gaming intro, love it. Didn't even expect that to be the starting song of the stream. Let's whack up the chat. Let's get it ready for everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome all those. We are on the road to glory account. So at the moment, what I am doing is grouping down here. We're going to kill these rune guards. Hopefully I don't need anyone, but we're going to see how strong we are. But at the moment, there's a load of stuff kicking off, as you can see. Server 65, we've got some burning action kicking off, so it's going to be really good. I also, as well, which is really sick for those guys who are already just tuning in, maybe for the next live stream, I do have some new emojis, or at least one good emoji to put on. Seeing it as some fan art contacted the person who made it, and they're happy for me to use it, so that's really sick. So we're going to have that. I really do enjoy it. It looks really good. I'm going to see, hopefully, some of their future work. And we've got the green light to use it, which is nice to see. So we've got our marchers, the mage being the slowest, archers being second slowest, but everyone is moving forward. We are trying to get here right now while we're waiting. Basically what's going on is people are burning this next. We're burning this first. The reason why is EXE is basically disbanded itself almost as an alliance. Here you go. But the main guy who's in it, this is a Durrani guy. He is one of the whales in Server 65 right now. So if we go to rankings, there we go. So we've got Mr. Kratos, Bob, and Zorani. They're all basically working together. They're not happy, I guess, with the project. They kind of want to play how they want, which is fair enough. So they are kind of going against the kingdom at the moment. So we're going to see how this plays out. It's been really fun so far. Don't you worry, we've been recording it. What do you think of the combos for a Cav account? Emery's, Nico's, combos, should I say? I think you meant combos, right? Emery's Sneakers, Emery's PvP talent tree, that reduces defense back Shafir, Alistair, Elena, the idea is Emery's goes in with defense build for most. Yeah, that would, do you know what? If you want to try that, I would honestly, it would sound good. Because I know as well, the Emery Nika combo is really good anyway. It does a ton of skill damage because obviously the Emery's is skill cycling really fast with his rage generation for passion. So you could run that try setup definitely, but you just got to remember, guys, in the early game, unless you're spending, that is, you're not going to train that many of these elks because you do need the work elk. You know, you need the work elk. You can't get the normal cav because you need to be able to farm resources effectively. Because towards the end, or should I say at the start of next season, it's going to be like bigger troop caps, and you're going to be able to do stuff a lot quicker if you do focus on that. So as you can see as well, guys, the season 2, or should I say zone 2 area has unlocked today, so we're able to scout this and get all these unlocked. So we're going to be scouting all the Zone 2s on stream, and as we do it, eventually I'm going to start claiming all the rewards too, so we can get all that nastiness out the way. But we also have 10 keys on stream, so I'm just going to wait. Hopefully a little bit later when we get more people on, we're going to be able to pop 10 keys, and it's going to be really fun, so don't you worry about that. Oh, wrong button. So we're going potentially to fight later. So what's going on in server 65? Because we're burning this area here. You got NRE, our sister alliance, also almost built this core fortress, but that's being protected. We did drop a core fortress up here too, but as you can see, Mr. Zarini is occupied up here at the moment, so he's destroying that core fort. So he can't be in two places at once, and that's what we're abusing right now, so we can destroy all of this, what he's just built, or what he's just obtained. As soon as we kill these two flags, he loses so much territory, it's non-existent anymore, and he has to rebuild these flags then. So that's what our aim of the game is. Hopefully NRE can maybe destroy this flag too. But I know there's been chaos potentially in these areas, in Darolan. I don't know about other areas at the moment. I know like an LG65 over here had some nice little bit of fighting with the Nasty Alliance. So I don't know how that ended up. I don't know if that was a truce or if that was, you know, organized or anything like that. I don't pay attention to that side of the map. Obviously, I only pay attention to my side. I'm not sure about the other two matches. Yes, enough the first one to go Cav. The thing is, you got to remember, guys, if you're going to go for Cav long term, remember this is super early game, so you only have access to free Cav commanders. So with free Cav commanders, you do have also access to Fear and Husk, and potentially, in some cases, depending if you want to use an Indis for the healing and that damage buff or damage taken buff you can put onto enemies so they can die quicker, right? So you might use something like this in the future until there's more cavalry units, right? I would, if you want to be a cavalry player, you might want to obviously tailor your account to do that and get all your cav guys ready, and then obviously play whatever you want at the moment, and then in the future you can definitely expect a load more cavalry units to come. So don't you worry in cavalry heroes, shall I say. So it's just, we're in the early game, there's no rush. Everyone's in 5th gear. We need to put it back into 2nd or 3rd gear, guys. Don't you? I know it's hard, but the game is just officially launched last month. It's been 1 month out. This is our free-to-player account, if you're wondering again. We are currently, let's check, on stream. We are on day 19. We have, as you can see, 4,800 VIP to go, guys. Almost there. Almost there. 3,720 VIP to go. And then we hit the massive VIP 8. And that is our huge milestone for us. But the thing is, we might, when we get really close to it now, depending on how close we are, we might definitely save the gems. The reason is if you do know the VIP level right now, we are gaining 2 heads for Guan Win. So it would be really good to get these 2 heads maybe for Guan Win to finish her off. Maybe put it onto Craig so we do have 2 expertise maybe, or even a 555-1 Craig would be really good before we leave. And then as soon as we hit level 8, guys, we're going to be on legendaries. And we're going to have to pick Garwood or Valen. So at the moment, we're going to be picking Valen. So we do have Wildeer, as you can see, he's at 5221. That we will be pairing with a 5111 Valen when we get him. So don't you worry, that's our aim. That's the free to players right now. How you doing, Chief? Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm going to try and add some stuff, so bear with me. Alert box, ads. There we go. There we go. Alert box. We want to move this alert box. There we go. You can't see it, guys, but if anyone in the future does hopefully maybe subscribe or do something like a super chat, hopefully on stream it does pop up for you guys. I don't know if the alert box feature works, but yes, we are free to play as Mr. Food. We are running our free to play account, so nearly 1.8 million in 19 days. We do obviously have a low spender account on the beta server, which is 20 million power, which is really nice. My credentials, if you're wondering if you're new to the stream, we have been playing since server 4, so that's almost 6 months worth of games. The channel has over 300 videos on all the different guides on heroes, behemoths, events, patch notes, you name it. I've got over 300 Call of Dragons videos, so it's quite nuts. So I do know my stuff, hopefully, and obviously continuously learning, and that's why I love this game. Continuously learning something every day. I hope everyone is enjoying it. We've got 10 keys. Should we pop our 10 keys, guys? See what happens. We do have some, obviously, the silver keys to use. So just pop these. Should we pop these 10 nasty gold keys? See if we get lucky. We might get, hopefully, a Nico. If we get that Nico, it'd be nice. It would be nice. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's a legendary. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Love it. We hit him, dude. We finally got him. We can straight away do it, dude. Oh. Oh, we got Phelan too. Oh my god, that's so nuts. No. Oh my god. Finally. I finally got some luck. It's finally coming. No way, dude. Live on stream. If you're a low spender as well, guys, you must be buying this bundle. If you're a low spender, $4.49, $4.99 on the mobile phone. You do get 10 legendary heads, so you must be buying this, but hot damn, boys. Clip that. Clip that, ship that on the YouTube shorts. Whoever wants to do it, go for it. Oh my god. But we finally got him, dude. Let's go. And we got the Valen upgrade, so he's finally level 3 on that skill. So he's doing literally just more damage on the raw skill than Waldir right now. If you were putting them side by side, you know, he's doing 800. Waldir's only doing 600 damage. Woo! Let's go. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day, dude. Buzzing. So now at least, though, we have Nico. And obviously, I'm going to have to find this bit in... I'm going to have to download this stream and put it now in the video, right? The Road to Glory has to put this in the next episode. That is nuts that we just hit that. Double legendary in 10 keys. Let's fucking go, dude. Buzzing. So now, the cool thing is, this is what I was going to show you guys as well. So if you're wondering about power, right? So now we're at 1.8. Nice. But if, let's see if we go and do this. If we equip something really weak, obviously he's going to get 1300 power. But if we equip the Archer's Manual, he's gaining another bunch. So we're already going up a bunch of power. The thing is, we're not going to pump any XP into Nico right now. Just remember, we've got him. It's hype. We're not going to be pumping anything into him, because we do need to get his skills, obviously, leveled up. So we're just actually going to leave him. And hopefully next season is going to be at a 5-1-1-1 state. So we can pair him with our Guanwin and the Craig then for PvP and PvE raids, which we will address, don't you worry, in the Road to Glory episodes that I do on the channel. Woo, man, adrenaline rush, boys. I'm buzzing. If anyone who's just tuning in, honestly, you can just go back. Just go back maybe 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes, and we opened up a chest, and we finally got Nico, and we got Valen in the chest. Absolute buzzing. The thing is, if you've got it, if you've downloaded the clip and you've got it maybe able in like a short format, you can literally just like post it anywhere, even upload it yourself. If you've got a YouTube channel and put it as a YouTube short, it's up to you. Or if you want to send it me, you can send it directly to me as well. It's up to you. You can do that. My email's on my about section. It should be there. You just click on the about and there's like a view button. You can view my email. So if you guys ever want to share as well some sort of clips, you know, if you've got any sick clips to do with like fighting, open field fighting, or even if for some reason you guys recorded yourself opening, say like 200 keys, for example, right? And you wanna flex those videos, I'm happy for you guys to send me those videos to my business email. It is on the about section again, so just send it through. Hopefully in the future, I'm going to make another email for you guys to send clips. And I'm going to do some, like, top 5 plays on, like, you know, you guys open field fighting, which will be sick. Yeah, if you want to post it in Discord, That'd be sick. Yeah, I know about the COD Creators event as well. If you guys don't know, you can do a TikTok. So even then, right, that clip was a perfect TikTok. If you want to make that into a TikTok, post it up there, guys. It helps me because obviously you're gonna get guys to look at my channel. Just obviously put my name in the description or something so they know to go to YouTube, Mr. Sneaky, to see it. But as long as you guys do something like TikTok or a YouTube short or whatever you want to do and post it on Reddit, post it online, I'm all about that. You know, I'm all about community TikToks and shorts. So all up to you guys to do that. That was so hype. I can't believe we hit that. That was so sick. I've got to tell the boys. That's so nuts, dude. That was in the first 15 minutes as well. Damn, let's go. Right, let's go into chat. Because you guys have been in chat. I'm sorry, we just hit some monster pulls. So you need backsheets. I need backsheets, 70 keys. Didn't get him. Mad dumped 15 keys in 15k gems on keys, and you didn't get backsheet. That's so unlucky, bro. The thing is, on my main account today, I did open 10 keys, and I don't want to spoil it, but I did get 10 backsheet heads on my main. But I don't really use cavalry, so it was definitely lit. If you have Nico 5-1-1-1, what is the best pairings now for PvE and PvP? So obviously when I do get him to 5-1-1-1, what I will be doing on my account as a free-to-play player is run Nico next season 5-1-1-1 with him as the primary. I will be running this talent page here with the marksman tree, so you can see all the talents right here. We would be running the exact same talent tree when we go onto our Nico for PvP, so you can see the same thing.
Afterwards, we will be going to the precision tree, so obviously we will be covering that. But I have got, obviously, a full Nico guides, if you're wondering about that. We've got full Nico guides, check it out. But obviously, now, when I get my Nico primary, I will be doing, basically, Nico primary with Guanwin. Maybe I keep Guanwin primary, because I do love her in the precision tree, and that would be my PvE combo. But as soon as I get my Craig expertise as well, and we get that AoE damage on him, I will be definitely running a Nico plus Craig combo for PvP. It does so much damage. It's so much hero skill damage bonus for an Archer March. And, like I say, adding AoE for the first time on a PvP March for Archers is really powerful, especially for free-to-play players. So that's what we're going to be doing when we unlock it. Obviously, there's Kanara. Hopefully, we might get Kanara in the future. Who knows if we get lucky on the next wheel event. But that's what we're going to be doing. That's how I would be focusing it myself, if you're wondering. So we've missed the runes just because we was obviously too hyped to know what was going on. Let's see what did get dropped. Gathering speed. Legion attack is good, so we'll grab the Legion attack. We've got CP recovery, which is good as well. Do you know what? I'm going to get the CP recovery. I'm going to send these boys home. What have we got here? Build speed, really good as well. So we don't need that. That's the wrong one. We need to go to this one, right? Yeah. So let's get rid of this marker. So you got CP recovery, Legion defense, build speed. So we've got, okay, we've got CP 5, attack 5, defense 7. What else do we have there? Attack, build 5. I think I got it all right. Legion defense 7, build speed 5, CP 5. Yeah. Legion attack 5, yeah. So 5, 5, 5, 7. Sweet. That's how you get efficient, super efficient marksman buffs. Markers, shall I say. So let's go back to chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sheesh, we just did our Elite Giant. We got stomped. Unlucky. If you want, obviously, we've got the Elite Giant video on the channel as well. Just, I think, uploaded yesterday. Check it out. Might help you guys out. We like DPS for Elite Thunderrock. Yeah, man. That's the thing. Every time you go up, you need to keep powering up. So the thing is, guys, my archers do a ton of damage. We do almost have a level 40 bomb fling. It's almost maxed out. The reason we are using this and maxing this out this season is we are always going to be dealing with PvE content. We've got the Dragon Trials. We've got all the behemoths still in Zone 2 and 3 to take. So we're going to have a lot of use out of it. Also, if you didn't know, Bomb Flinger works in your Dragon Trials, so you can use it on the Legions that you're against, as well as the PvE, like Lizards and that, each level when you do go through your Dragon Trials. So it's a really, really good thing to use. I would highly recommend it. We need to get to this, to be fair. What we're doing, let's get the Observatory unlocked. So yeah, we've been doing that, and we've obviously got Heart Piercer. So we've been unlocking Heart Piercer up as well, slowly. But as an Archer main, and my goal as a free-to-play player being an Archer focused, it makes sense having these always ready. Because even next season, guys, when I reset, I will still always have this 18% buff when I go and upgrade these stars. Well, I'll say upgrade these stars when I level up my artifacts. So if you guys didn't know, obviously you get your stars. And at level 10, it classes as a 2-star, so then you gain the extra plus 7%. At level 20, when you level up, you get your 12%. And then again, at level 30, you'll gain your 18%. So you don't have to restart it up. You just unlock those buffs again every time you level it up each season. It's a very, very powerful artifact for me. I'm not even going to lie, especially in raids. It is a PogChamp. So definitely recommend. We are trying to get through, as you can see, in the tree now. So we hit on the video, or I haven't recorded it yet, but we did hit through onto Research Center 17. So it's allowed us now on the Road to Glory series to start pushing forward so we can get these guys ready. Because this is at City Hall 21. We are building our wall right now, so that's what's going on in that regard. And once that wall's done, we're going to have to do the Rangers Retreat. So that's going to be the next focus as soon as we do it. And this should be really easy. It's really cheap to upgrade, and it's obviously going to increase our scouting speed, which is really nice for us while we're doing it passively. I didn't buy any keys. I got backsheet from a single 2. Love it. Love to see it. The guy has Lilia Valen, Kanara Guanwin, and then Nika to 5-on-1. Any tips who to focus on to pair with Nika? I was thinking Garwood or Fear. Fear would actually be a really good combo if you went Fear plus Nika, or even... No, I definitely do it that, yeah. Fear plus Nika, because then the Fear will put the shield up on top of the march, and then grant the 15% hero skill damage bonus, right? And then it means your Nika, the secondary, is going to hit even harder. And then you can go down the overall support tree, make your march. Even though it's going to be full infantry, it's going to be super, super tanky still with those 2 talent trees. So that's what I'd probably do and try it out. We were 10 seconds off getting the frame for the Elite Thunderrock. Beat it, but no frame. Got to try again tonight. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Honestly, it's so fun. And I love the fact that, like, it's the exact... I'd say the anxiety, right? The amount of, like, you want the frame and you're watching all the other alliances. You don't want them to get the frame. You want to be the first, right? So, I do love the Elite Raid frames. They are sick. We've not been able to get one yet. We almost got the first 2. We got beat both times by the Nasty Outlaws. So hopefully we might get some of the later ones, because our alliance is very strong, as you can see. We also have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of members. So we're going to see how well we do. If you're wondering why as well we are over cap on units, it's because we're waiting for this core fortress to be built. As you can see, it is free right now. See if these guys are coming around. That's free as well. Ooh. So if you guys have been in the start, you know there've been guys coming down and like doing stuff to us. Are these guys coming down? We're burning this. We've already burnt that one. And now we're burning this big boy. So let's send all our troops to help. Don't remind me again. We'll go into War Frenzy because we are doing an offensive attack. We are technically destroying a core fortress, which we need to do. So that's what we're aiming to do right now. Will you stream our Pass 2 opening? The thing is, I was going to try, but I'm going to wait until you guys merge. So the thing is, so if you look on my server 32 account, in order for me to watch you guys, I'm going to have to do a bunch, and I mean a bunch of defogging. And at the moment, it's just too hard to keep defogging on so many accounts. So what I do is I wait for these accounts to eventually, like this guy has, and I think these guys will as well, if I log into them right now, they would do the season reset intro, and then we'd be able to have a fully defogged area and be able to spectate in different merged kingdoms. That's the aim. So that's what we're going to be doing in the future. So we're just going to have to wait. So if you're in server 32, I will honestly be spectating you guys and doing a load of open field commentary. I'm not going to be doing it in Season 1. I'm going to let all the guys like Chizgo, Omniarch, Echo Gaming, you name it, Pluto, all of you, those guys that are in there, I'm going to let them have their fun, create all the content, and let you guys follow them through their journey, because it's only fair. Because you guys, if you haven't known, I did the same thing. You could follow all of my journey from the very start of my account in Server 4 all the way through 3 seasons, as well as this new account, which is the Road to Glory free-to-play account. We're doing really well on, enjoying it so far. So I don't think Omniarch is in 32. I might have just been spitting out loads of names, but I don't know where he is. I think he is in the game, though. I know he's in his own server, potentially. But yeah, I'm going to be covering Server 32 when the merge happens, because then you're going to have Server 32 versus, hopefully, Server 33 with Nephisto, and then we'll see who else gets matched in. And I'll be able to watch that, and it'll be a really interesting fight on when all the Zone 1 passes open, and all the action that unpacks in the Season 2 of 32. So that's my aim. That's what we're going to be doing. Let's unlock this observatory area. Let's get it ready. Do you think the current merit system is a good thing? Yes, no, I love it. I love it. The thing is, you might say the farming merits is bad. But the thing is, you got to remember, there's 2 flips of a coin, right? So you can flip the coin, you participate in PvP, and then instead of just gaining a random number, you're able to go into the merit store no matter what rank or strength you are, and you can buy items that actually benefit you. You can also buy healing items again, and these you can buy really easily later on when you get your T4 or even T3 units with some decent marchers going. You're going to gain a bunch of speed ups and tokens you can stack. So it's a really good system, and the fact that for a free-to-play player, we can send in a Elena Garwood and farm those merits with a allied union, or say like an allied alliance that we've got. It's a really good feature. Again, very free-to-play player friendly. Yes, it takes a little bit effort, but again, it's an in-game mechanic that rewards you for doing the activity, basically. So I really enjoy the merit system. I really, really do enjoy it. I actually have no faults on it. I even think it's really good the fact that they even limited it to only 1 refresh. So I only can refresh that button once per week. The daily one you can refresh once per day. So again, you can see 2 of these every day. And that, again, if you're fighting constantly, you need those refreshes. It's really good. And again, 100 gems, guys, when you're at City Hall 21 takes only 1 hour. 1 hour, and you can refresh that area, and you can get so many more resources. And that's a really big tip I think a lot of people haven't been saying yet, and I'm going to be mentioning it in the future in some videos, so don't you worry. I'm keeping it for you guys that are part of my community. I want to show you guys all the really good supportive ways you can grow as a free-to-play player. But yeah, you gotta remember the fact that like certain kingdoms could be really explosive, right? So the merit system's there, and the fact that you can have a kingdom like Server 32, which is all fighting. There's no farming. It's all fighting in there. So you're able to gain a load of merits. But in another server where maybe the server has unionized, you're able to create events where you can maybe do an alliance versus alliance event still and generate maybe like a king of a hill, right? Or you could even do duels, or you could do 1v1 Elena farms again. There's different ways, and the fact that the merit system actually supports all different ways of playing the game is really good. And the fact that you can't abuse it really badly, again, is a very good mechanic. Because again, guys, I don't know if you know, with your merits, for even the super whales, right? You know, the super whales that get maybe 2-3 million merits really fast, right? Every week, this resets. So even though they might have 2 million merits, at the end of the week, they only have 20,000. So with 20,000, they only can just buy one of these. Or they could buy one gold key, right? So this is just to put it in perspective what they get limited by and what it cuts down. So it's really good for free-to-play players. And again, it limits whales and stops them from going over crazy with it, right? It's a really good system in the game. Really enjoy it. Obviously, a really big fan of the merits. So... But yeah, the thing is with the rock stats with ego though, guys, you can still do that, right? So if you go into your more info, you can actually see the total amount of units you've killed. So you can see a good player from the amount of units killed to his deads, and the amount of obviously units he's healed in his hospital, you can see as well. This is obviously totaling from raids plus fighting, so this number might be a bit more off. But you can see exactly where you're getting these kills as well. If you really wanted to get in depth, you could then click on someone like Craig, go to the book. You can also see the amount of PvP kills they've got with Craig, 146,000, absolutely great investment so far. So you can go and see all these ego stuff still as a rock player. And if you're a guy or a kingdom that wants to track this and make players, you know, wary of it, you can still do that, you know? Options there. Nice bit of fog done there from doing the observatory. The only thing that's triggering me now, which I can do finally, I believe, is I hopefully can see these areas. There we go. So I can get these gems now. This is the reason I was really getting annoyed. And the thing is, we need to go to, as well, we need to scout this region here later, and that will unlock the 100% for Sophronia. So if you go into our map, or Kaltia should I say, Kaltia will almost be 100% done. We just need to do that little river there. So right now, you can see we've 100%ed everywhere else. That's every single reward claimed and defogging done. We're going to be doing Lorcan at the moment. Then Ogoru, we'll do Hollandale at the end. And then the map should be 100%ed again. And then that's all the rewards claimed in Season 1 for us. And then Season 2 is going to reset. And guess what, guys? We can claim every single reward again. We won't have to defog, but we can get those other rewards again, which is really good for free-to-play players. You're going to get all the speed-ups and speeds and extra heads, again, to finish off some more epic heroes each season. So, I love it, I love it. We are grinding though, you can tell, guys. Been a really good stream so far on the grind aspect. Like, we've been pumping out the scouts, really good. Let's get it going. We've also now helping destroy the core fortress, which is going to allow us to get this out of the way. And hopefully now NRE could maybe sneak and build this. 3 hours to go. A few troops need to go there and they're able to do it. You can see as well, if we can send a march here, we could build this. So we're going to try that, do that later on. And the reason we're trying to do this, guys, is, again, if you're late to the party right now, in Server 65, we do have 3 whales kind of doing what they want. So we've got Kratos here, we've got Crazy Bob, and Zarani. These guys are all working together, kind of trying to destroy all the nasty alliances by spending as much as they can. Kind of crazy, if I'm honest. So let's keep up with it. So that's what they're doing anyway. So that's why we are destroying this fort. We blew up this flag, disconnecting all of this territory now. We're going to destroy this last flag just to allow us to get a bit more space and control. And then hopefully up here we're going to be able to build again. And we're going to go forward now. And hopefully we're going to try and take this pass And once we take this pass, we're going to be able to control 2 different passes. And we're going to be able to lock these guys out. And then NRE, hopefully, take this pass. So we're going to see how everything goes. NWO already has the bottom pass. So it's just going to make our area now safe for all the community members that are trying to play in the Navula region. We're going to make it safe for you all. So here we are. When I see Wales compared to 732, I wish those were the Wales I have to fight. Yeah, this is what I keep saying, guys, and this is what I was saying in my earlier videos when I did cover a little bit. Oh wait, guys, we can do this. Oh, I forgot. Let's do this before we go into a tangent. Let's get skill 2 unlocked. Let's go and get the emoji. Let's do it now. Hit the Nico. Boom. We got the gold key. Speak to him again. And we've been stacking, bro. We've been stacking. We're going to go all the way to 5 as well. The reason we're going to 5, Nico's our boy. We give him all that sweet Mountain Dew. And because we give him that Mountain Dew, do you know what? We now get the worried emoji. And we're hopefully going to get the shocked emoji after. But we're going to get that beautiful 10 heads right now. So let's get it live on stream for all those guys. Nice, easy 10 heads for your hero. We just have to wait for him to show up. And there he is. Just follow the dialogue. Speak to him. You can follow through his story if you want to. It's a really cool story. He basically has this really cool ballista called Daybreak, and that's what he rides, and that's what his weapon is, I believe, if we find it. And that's basically him talking about how the Halflings engineer the Daybreak to be the most powerful ballista, and he controls it. So it's really cool to see. I do love the story. There's some really cool lore effects with it. But there we go, 2 banging sculptures. Let's do the second one now to get 3 added on, so we'll get a total of 5 sculptures now. So we've got Kellett speaking to Nico. Feed it like a baby. That's so true, dude. Feed it like a Tamagotchi, dude. Gotta feed these heroes. You gotta let them sleep. Give them that sweet, sweet Mountain Dew like a Tamagotchi. Otherwise it dies and then everyone's sad. Do you guys remember Tamagotchis? Do you guys still use them? Here we go, the ballista again. So Ziggy's another character. We don't know who Ziggy is. But Ziggy, it might be another halfling. But he did a ton of research on the ballista before he became the artillerist. So it's really cool to see. When he became... Look, the captain did say that Ziggy was not one for denying or dining, shall we say. Can you pass a message on to Ziggy? There we go. We've got 5 more heads. So now it's a day that Nico and Ziggy's contest are surrounded by a crowd of onlookers. So maybe we get to meet Ziggy now. So there's a couple of spectators. I must admit, these guys look cool. I'd love to have this as a little emoji maybe. So the spectators need to take a look at Ziggy. Never seen the guy without a scowl on his face. You see Ziggy say something to the captain. Okay. But Ziggy's resigned from the tournament, so you don't get to see him. Nico's upset. Okay. He was ready for the challenge, but obviously he doesn't get to do it. So he's going to fire his artillery ballista still, which is really cool. Maybe, guys, this is a little teaser, right? Maybe Ziggy might be a new halfling archer that comes in the future. And obviously right now, he's in the works. He's not ready. And that's why in the story, Nico can't fight him because his artillery or whatever he's working on isn't ready for the game, right? So maybe we get Ziggy as a new hero. Thoughts? Yeah, man. New legendary halfling. Flying marksman. Ooh. maybe he doesn't do a ballista, yeah. Maybe he does some sort of flying contraption, like, yeah. That'd be cool, dude. Just be saying. And you only find this stuff out, again, if you do read some of the lore, right? It's really good. It's really fun to do, guys. Especially when you're on stream with me. We'll be here. We can theory craft all day. We can have a little bit of creativity in chat. I love to see it. But there we go. Boom. 10 free heads, which allows us to get that skill 2. Boom. We've even got 8 universal, so 2 more we could even game to skill 3, which is really nuts, right? So we're really on track again with our count now. Really big that we got these 2 heroes today. Buzzing. Really good day. Super lucky. Ziggs 2.0. Hola, how you doing, Mr. Prado? Welcome over Spanish community. I do mainly speak in English. I know a little bit of Spanish. A little bit. Only off little words off here and there. So let's claim these. And the cool thing is, guys, we've got a new emoji. Let's go. So we kind of want to get rid of maybe... which one? The love heart? We don't want the love heart. We've got to put the boy Nico. Woo. Love it. So we got that ready. I want the Kanara ones too, guys. We need the Kanara ones. She has Talk to the Hand and the Shush, dude. We need both of these. Let's get the scout on. Keep the scout going. We don't want the scouts to stop. If they stop, we've messed up. Oh, wrong one. Let's get this area done. How is everyone? Let me know in chat how you all thinking. How we all doing? If you've got any questions, let me know. I am hopefully going to be one of the best. Hopefully this is showcasing the best free-to-play player in the game. Just saying. Just saying. As well as one of the most informational streamers that you're going to find on the game. I have everything you need to know. Willing to dish it out for you guys. We've got a new wonder though. Ooh, ooh. New wonder. Let's see. The Quicksand Gorge. Look how sick that looks, dude. The citadel collapsed so deep into the earth that even the ever cascading sands could not fill the abyss. That's so sick. So we've got this new wonder. Let's explore it. Let's see if we can maybe do on stream again the challenges. So let's see if we can find them. Boom. Nice and easy. Visit. Let's ask the herbalist hut for some help instead of just the villagers. Get a little bit extra for doing so. Go down, hit the next one, bravery, hit visit, level 3. Ooh, should we place a bet, guys, or shall we arrest the orcs? Should we be a little bit cheeky and place a bet? Let's place a bet, let's do it. There we go, nice bit of mana, and again a bunch of beautiful speed ups for the account. Loving it. Finally, last one. So we can either ask the tool seller more questions about his tools that he's selling, or we can send scouts ourselves, and then we can make them look. So let's actually ask the tool seller. By trusting him and talking to him ourselves, we get some nice epic medals for our heroes. And then we've completed the wonder. So now if we go to explore, boom, 5 epic hero tokens. We've got some nice 5-hour speed ups and 500 tier 4 units there. Nice. And we can use those, guys, just to let you guys know. We can, if we go here, click deploy, create legions. We can, like you can see here, use these tier 4 units, even though we do not have them unlocked. And even if they do die, you don't have to worry. They will go into your hospital and heal back up. So don't you worry. But now what we could do, we have the sculptures, and I'm going to do it. We're going to upgrade our Craig. Because as soon as we can get Craig to 555, we can star him up and then leave him and work on Waldir then. And we're going to work on Waldir once we get our Craig finished at 5551. Because that would be a really good finish point for us as our archers, as a free-to-play player, trying to focus on archers, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's get that policies going. We're going to keep anything going as we can. We've stacking a load of prestige up, which is nuts. So let's have a look. The elite giant goes for the legion with the most troops. No. So the way the guy targets, so when you're going against the elite giant and it does the Feast of Gluttony and it's trying to eat the unit, it's going to target the unit that has the most threat. So if we go to a raid, see if we can go to one right now. Whenever you're in a raid right now, you'll be able to see, obviously, your unit's remaining area. You can obviously see the damage dealt, and you can also see threat. And threat means aggro. So the more threat you have, it means this magma demon is more likely going to target you. So in the giant raid, if you have really high legion troop capacity, generally you start to generate more threat than the tank does. And because you generate more threat than the tank does, the giant goes and eats you. So the way you can beat it is if you're a really good tank player, you keep your taunt ready when it's up, and as soon as you see him run with the Feast of Gluttony, you just taunt him, you take the eat, and hopefully all your DPS damages the shield and breaks you out of the stomach of the giant. So I hope that explains it. Nice and in-depth on stream. How you doing, Fenny? Welcome everyone again to the stream. This is the Road to Glory account. We can quickly jump over just to show you guys, see if anything is kicking off on the main account. We were doing some elite raids, I do know, for the Flame Dragon, trying to break the record and get the elite raid frame. We're always between 3 to 5 seconds a little bit out, so we just need a little bit extra damage. So here you can see they've got 79 members, guys. This is going to be an elite raid. Let's leave it on stream for all of you guys. If you've never checked it out, this is going to be a beautiful raid to watch. They're trying to get the elite raid frame, so they've got everything here now. Instead of being just mages, they are allowing archers and mages if you are good enough to play the archer role, just to let you guys know. So let's claim all of these beautiful chests. Look at that, guys. Just saying, blessing level 50. That's from doing solo forts. Absolutely bonkers when it comes to those redemption rewards. Our heroes are leveling up passively through gathering right now, which has been really nice. But we are going to watch these guys. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, hopefully 8 tanks for the elite raid. And you can see all the mages and archers all spread out. I want to ask, where is the other mist tower in Zoland? So when you're in Zoland, I can let you show you right now. That's Burning Lands. There you are. So Zoland is here. So if you look at the top of the screen right now, the coordinates is X1332. And then your Y is 528. Write them down, pause the stream, you know, whatever you want to do. You can always go back. That's the beauty of YouTube live streams. You can always go back and then jump forward to the live, you know, viewing, right? So remember, you can do that. Let's just click those bad boys. Right, let's go to the Flame Dragon. Let's try and do a live commentary for you guys. All you boys new to the channel, welcome. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Honestly, I'm here and I do so much content for you guys. I've done over 300, yes, 300 Call of Dragon videos. I've done them all, boys. So we're going to do a full live commentary for you guys right here, so you can see that I'm able to shoutcast, and that's what we do in our videos as well. When I do anything recording-wise, open field, or again, if you guys are taking down the Elite Flame Dragon for the first time in your server, and I've got an account there, again, I can watch that. So let's see how TA are going to be able to kill this time. Let's put the stream overlay on. Let's put it in position just to give the guys a little bit of privacy. There we are. Let them go. Let's have a look. We're gonna have to check that message out after. There we go. We've got a big update to come, so let's see what our big update's gonna be. Hopefully, because this is, again, guys, Super Server 1, right? It's the very first server. So hopefully next season we get a brand new map, brand new content, brand new rates. Let's see. Super excited for the direction of this game. So here we are, 80 out of 80 members. Are you ready, guys? Hope you guys are ready for the Elite Flame Dragon Raid. And if you're wondering why are we doing it, why they keep doing it, everyone who is new to the game already knows. With everyone here, all 80 members are trying to get this amazing raid frame here. You got to complete it under 8 minutes. So that is the task today. Can you speedrun? Can you kill the speed dragon under 8 minutes? You've got some amazing debuffs right here. So basically the dragon is 25% stronger in health, attack and defense. Again, it reduces your health, attack and defense by 15% as well. If your match is below 30%, you will get terrored, meaning you are constantly feared when you're trying to deal damage. And then finally, you have a 10% chance to take an additional Showering Flame stack. So here we are. That is everything you're going to need to know. I am going to be commentating over all of the abilities as well as the phases. So if you're very new to the game, here is the end game boss. This is Call of Dragons. Why are we here? Why do we name it this game? And this is why. We're here to slay the big boy dragon. Let's go. Waiting for one of the tanks to hopefully launch it very soon. Again, any questions, let me know. I'll try and answer them as we, again, go through the gameplay. We're at -1, so we need one more person inside the raid to go. Just going to read this. It's to do with the migration. I spoke to VIPCS. Once season ends, they will issue the rules for migration. They will have like 2 to 3 days to do migration. So I don't know if you guys know. The thing is, last night I did do a little podcast. It was only about 30 minutes long. And it was me, Mr. Boss Nasty, and the amazing Shinchi42 as well. All content creators, and we were talking about patch 1.015, and I did raise the concern about how the migration system was going to work, because right now on this server, guys, just before we start, you can see the divisions here, but we cannot migrate. We can see where I originally came from, which is server 4, so it's really cool that you can see these stats, but you can't migrate, right? So Ghost just informing me that hopefully when the season ends, we're going to have more information in regards to the migration process by the dev team. So stay tuned for all that. Hopefully I'm going to give you guys that info first. Doing a ready check. Here we are. We've got 8 tanks. There we go. Beautiful 8 tanks, 72 DPS marchers, mixture of archers and mages. If you are going to bring archers again, if you can, try and listen to the live commentary. It's going to help you massively. The reason is archers do require you to reposition and move to dodge a lot of the mechanics. Otherwise, you're going to take a bunch of damage. You're also going to get feared, which means you aren't going to have any control of your march. So when those mechanics do obviously occur, we will go through it. In the chat, we're seeing some goes. We're waiting for it. There we are. We're going. Here we are, live stream. Everyone, get hyped in chat. 28.75 million health, 8 minutes. Can they kill the Flame Dragon? Let's see. 15 seconds already wasted because of the animation. But here we go. Boom, straight away. The Flame Dragon getting taunted by 2 tank units in the center of the board. Beautiful positioning right there, allowing everyone else, especially the mage units here, to target. This is going to be a bug right now. He's going to hit everyone here in this area in the bottom side of the map because, again, when you're looking at the behemoth, guys, you do want to watch that red AoE circle, but the behemoth always fires it in the direction he's facing. So if you notice there, if you go back, he was positioned a little bit more 90 degrees, right? And because he was positioned 90 degrees, the whole skill moved. So there we go. This is what it would normally look like for everyone else. So what you want to do as an archer march, you will get hit by that if you're too close. So you want to just move out of the way and then retarget it, right? Now we are coming up to the timer where the phase 2 is going to start. So phase 2 is about to occur, where the dragon will fly into the sky. And when he flies into the sky, he's become untargetable, and you're gonna have to kill some lizards that spawn on the map. So when they do this, which is gonna occur right now, here we go. Kill these lizards as fast as you can. The faster you kill them, the quicker this dragon drops down and you can DPS again. While the dragon is flying, you can see he will shoot some fireballs down to try and kill you. So pay attention. Like here, big AoE about to hit. Nice dodge from everyone. And the second move he can do is this one on screen again. He will rain fire from above, and he will basically split the arena into 2 different areas. So you can see the guys moved out of that area, and after so many seconds, this area will disappear. So don't worry. Don't walk into it like these guys, otherwise you take massive amount of damage. So once you've killed those lizards, guys, you do drop the little healing stones each time. Heal up your troops so you are at maximum damage again. So you've got max troop capacity. And now you're going to see all the artifacts unloading from TA here. We've got a bunch of burst strikes, which is the Phoenix Eye artifact. We've got a time bomb, which is, again, the magic bomb epic artifact for the mages. You've even got some shadow blades and even Viola's bow being used there, and I did even see an acid breath which just got triggered again. So this is one move, sadly interrupting the artifacts. That is the fear on screen, guys. If you see a massive purple mist, you must avoid this at all costs. If you do not avoid it, you can see you get feared. You have the little symbol, like a little smiley face on your march, showing that you are feared. And when you are feared, you have no control of your march, and because you have no control, you have a really high chance of getting hit by that massive flame breath move. So you must make sure you dodge it. So here we go again. They must dodge the move. We've got some archers still in it here, right at the bottom. And these guys here just got targeted by the archer, or should I say by the terror. So they got hit. But this tank, PogChamp, whoever did this now, did a beautiful job making the dragon hit on the left side there. So no one here was getting touched by that AoE effect. Beautiful, beautiful tank play. If you want to take notes, guys, watch and learn how to tank here with TA, keeping this dragon locked up to the top of the map and shifting the aggro between them. So here we are, another terror. Can all the marchers get out? 2 of the tanks getting terrored. 2 archer marchers getting terrored. 1 more tank march which is getting terrored. Fine if the infantry are getting terrored, because again, this beautiful infantry unit here making that dragon face away from the TA Alliance, making them take no damage. They're at 5 minutes on the timer, guys. We're at 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. And are they going to be able to do it? 9.8 million health to go. The clock is on. You can see everyone focusing down. Even in chat, they believe they can do it. They need to focus up. No one here in the DPS role can get feared, because if you get feared again, you're not dealing damage, guys. You need as much damage as you can deal throughout the raid for the elite, so you can get that 8-minute timer. We're coming up to 6 minutes now. 7.8 million health. Are they going to be able to deal 7.5 million health within 2 minutes? Stay tuned if you're loving it so far. This is the commentary. This is what I special at. I hope you enjoy it. We do open field commentaries. All of these videos are on my channel too. With all that said, we've got the Flame Dragon going straight up again into phase 2. But this time, as you've noticed, there is an additional lizard. So instead of 2, we've got 3. Simple again, kill all 3 of these lizards. Dodge the rain from above, which the Flame Dragon is doing right now. And as long as you work together, you're going to be able to kill these guys. Obviously heal up and go back into the DPS mode. The one thing which I haven't covered realistically right now is these lizards themselves. So as you notice, when you get them really low, they start taking 1 health. And this little circle now, it goes from the center of the lizard to the end of the lizard. So here we've got a prime example. Follow my mouse, that's your timer. If that hits the very edge, it will explode. And once it explodes, it does a ton of damage right there. But as you can see there, the Flame Dragon claiming almost 31 members of the TA Alliance with those AoE explosions and the massive fireballs raining from above. Are they going to be able to do it? They've only got 1 minute 30 left to go. 6.3 million health. 58 members fully healing. The Flame Dragon descending, ready to fight. Let's see if there is a retreat call. It looks like they are retreating, but oh no, the terror's coming. Oh my god, a full alliance terror by the... Oh no, it's going south, guys. We're going to see massive wipe damage here. Oh my god, look at the damage, the terror. Oh. They need to get out. 8 minutes is on the clock. They did not get the elite raid frame. That was not a really good attempt by them. You could tell they were getting hit by multiple terror, meaning they're not dealing that damage, guys, and you need to be dealing that damage if you want to be like me and you want the elite raid frame. You need to be putting in the effort. So that was the elite raid frame, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. But they got absolutely smoked at the end. It claimed another 12 victims. People should be escaping here, but they're choosing not to. So let's jump back to the Road to Glory account. We made it in time to watch that. A little bit more fun for the stream for you guys. Let's go back to what everyone was looking at. The Road to Glory account, free to play. We're in the early game still, guys. We've killed the Thunderox. Scout 2, Zone 2 passes have now been scoutable, meaning the next thing for our kingdom is going to be the Hydra. So if we go here, we can now do the Alliance rankings soon, so we're going to be able to see that. But, there we go, level 2 plus, so we get level 3 forts, which is really cool. But then, yep, the Hydra unlock, boys, and then we have to try and capture this Hydra. It's going to be really fun to do. Zone 2 then opens after the Hydra, so we've got a nice amount of footage to do in the next few days for the channel. How are you guys finding the live stream so far? Any questions right now? This is the time to ask. We're not doing anything crazy. We're able to just relax. Answer any of you guys. If you've got any questions, let me know. The new Brave will decree, just letting us know we do have that. We need to use our CP, to be fair. We have so much of it. So let's do that. Let's bring our march down. We're going to try and kill a bunch of these 21s. Try and get a bunch of arcane dust. And then afterwards, once we do that, we'll finish our level 40 on this artifact. And then we will only kill patrols then. And the reason is we only want hero XP. We're going to level up all our heroes. So that's what we're going to do. Try and empty out all of his CP and use this CP recovery rune that we've got at the moment to the most effective that we can, right? So we want to drag these guys off. There we go. Pull them all here. We need to start fighting. What's my daily routine in COD? So generally what I normally do if I'm not live streaming, so obviously because I've live streamed, I've been a lot more lazy. But normally my daily routine is I boot up the game. As soon as I boot up the game, obviously claim everything I can claim. And as soon as I've claimed everything, I empty my CP as fast as possible through patrols. Once I've done that, I will then check to see if there's anything that I need to do on the game in regards to, you know, if I need to fight, if there's any behemoths, you know, anything in that regards. If not, what we do then is send our marchers out to farm. And then once we're farming, we're going to just keep watching our marchers come in and out. Obviously, then I might be at work, so once I'm at work, hopefully my CP bar regenerates over the 8 hours while I'm there. And then obviously, when I finish work, we're going to empty the CP out again and repeat. So that's basically the daily routine that we do. We try and maintain something that's always cooking. So you can see right now, we have our wall. We're not going to touch any of the speed ups. We're starting to obviously stack them. As you can see, we've already gained 33 hours back. And that's through doing some of the scouting parts of our account. So that's what we do. We take our time, we choose our windows, and we level up or speed through when we need to, right? So because we've got no need, we save up. That's basically my daily routine. I hope that makes sense. We at the moment as well train all our T1 and Tier 2 units all into Tier 3. But I do always train Tier 1 Elk for the entire Season 1. So then in Season 2, I can just train cavalry units and start to work on them potentially as a unit type for maybe the future. Or even for that season maybe, right? Because that's when we've got the season merge and you might be fighting more often. So it makes more sense to have those cavalry marches then. So that's like my daily routine. That's the way I play. That's how I've been doing it so far. We should change these setups because we've got Craig at the moment, and if we have our Guan Win, we will be doing more damage. And we obviously will have Bomb Flinger on, which will do a insane amount of damage against these guys. It's fine, man. That's all I want to do, man. I want to teach all the new players how to play it. And then hopefully you guys get enough experience so then when I do all my more experienced content, you guys have already got your foundation, right? You need to have a foundation, and once you've got the foundation lit, you can go straight into like learning more, you know, tech stuff, more in-depth stuff, more advanced stuff, because you're learning, right? The whole game's about learning, having fun, and enjoying the experience. So I hope you guys feel that through all the content that I give and all the live streams that I get to do when I can. So there we go, killed our beautiful level 21. So let's do what I just said. Let's actually swap Craig around. So we're going to put our Gwanwyn and then Craig. The reason is it's a better setup for me currently when it comes to PvEing. So if we do it this way and do the same thing, the reason is we can bomb flinger it straight away. And as you can see, it's almost 5.7k damage instantly. So let's just absolutely kill these 21s. There's another one here. So I'm going to kill this one. And once we've killed this, and maybe one more, I think I might only need one more afterwards. We will be level 40 on bomb flinger. So we can then kill those patrols. Yeah, so in the early game, I would always advise trying to train workhorses because you need to be able to farm. Because the more you can farm, when you have your heroes, especially these guys, and you have them at level 20 and level 30, when you can have them as, you know, with a deputy unlock. So at level 20, free start, you get your deputy unlock. You can now have your Keller as the primary, and then put your Craig behind her. And you can obviously gain more XP. So the more, like, obviously you can have as one singular march, you're going to be able to farm more. You're going to be able to have a higher load cap. And because you could support 4 gathering commanders with enough troops to keep, obviously, gathering. You got the most amount of gathering speed. You're gaining the most amount of XP as well for your account. So it just works all together. So I know it might be a little bit complicated, that explanation, but it is complicated, the game. But you do need to do it. Keep all season 1, honestly. Keep training as many workhorses as you can, because next season when it resets, you're going to notice that you're going to need workhorses, and when you didn't have them, you're going to wish in season 1 you trained them and not in season 2. Yeah, because you got to think, so if I have a capacity bonus of 1,000 troops, I only can obviously gather 1,000 worth of resources, so that limits the amount of XP per march I walk out. So the more load capacity I have, the least amount of times obviously I need to march, but as well the more XP I gain, because the talent states, so if you go into it, so it's this Earth's Grace talent, or this Earth's Grace talent, or this one. They all stack together as well. So you can get 20,000 XP per day, and this equals to 2% of the number of resources gathered. So the more load capacity you have, the higher this XP you're going to gain, because you're getting a 2% of the load cap. So that's why it's important to have a really high load capacity. So yes, you do get more XP the higher load capacity you have. And I'll say the more workhorses you can have, that fulfills the need for the load cap, because they're the best units in the game for the load capacity bonus that you need. And that is it, the struggle for Cav mains, and this is what I've addressed, hopefully, for the dev team. Hopefully in the future they fix it, and maybe they move the workhorses to maybe the storage house. So this is protecting your, obviously, it protects your resources, but maybe it trains tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 workhorses, right? Thoughts? And then the tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 workhorses could obviously be in the eco tree. They could add them in, maybe. if you've already got past certain trees, like over here, that you automatically gain the unit. You don't have to, you know, train it or research it. Do something like that. Like instead of these could be tier 4 units, or like a tier 4 workhorse, or here could be tier 4 workhorse, or here could be tier 4 workhorse, right? And then it would allow you to gathering speed increase, load capacity speed increase. So it's nothing, you know, PvP stat wise, it's just making you farm more efficiently. And then it again allows you to have cavalry trained in the cav area, and all the work horses are trained in the storehouse area. So to see if they do something like that in the future, it'd be really good. I'm just saying. So let's keep scouting. We went a little bit lazy. There we are. So far, we are at 57% done already. Let's go. Good stream, man. Productive. Should we do some scouting rewards? Do you want me to actually do this for a little bit? I know you guys don't believe that I do this, but I legit do this. Like, I'll be there in town meetings claiming these. If you want any advice on these as well, I can go through. So here we've got elk riders and archers. You could honestly pick either one, but for me, I'm an archer player. So to be honest, I am going to stick to the unit type that I've used, because those are more units that I can upgrade into my tier 3. And obviously that's more beneficial. We've got Wild Deer Guan Win. Obviously I use Guan Win, so I'm going to be focusing on Guan Win first to try and expertise her. Because next season, again guys, when you get these options, or these mercenary options, next season, when it resets, we can get them all again. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Instead of tier 2 units, if you've unlocked tier 3 or 4, you might get tier 3 or 4 units, right? So it rewards you the longer the game goes. So honestly, it's fine. Whatever you pick, don't freak out. Next season, if you're a free-to-play player, you're going to get these rewards again. It's beautiful. It is honestly beautiful. It's like, you know, you guys want a jumper account, right? Little rant before we go into scouting. You guys were talking about jumpers accounts. The thing with a jumper account, especially in Rise of Kingdoms, the beautiful thing about it was you started in an old kingdom, you had an entire map unfogged, so you could claim every single cave, you could claim every single village. And in that same time, you was able to obviously sit still and gain as many resources and as many troops in that time of the 7 days, and then you would jump, right? So you'd finish one map, you would jump to a new kingdom, complete the exact same task again. So you'd have done it for two maps now, done the exact same thing, and then you'd have jumped to your third map and done the exact same thing again. So you'd have done 3 lots of worth of scouting, defogging, and claiming rewards. But in this game, you do the exact same thing, but guess what? You don't need to defog. So season 1, we fog everything. We defog it all, we complete it all, get all the rewards. Season 2 happens, the 3 servers merge, and it's a new season. And because it's a new season, it maintains the defog from what happened last season. So then all you have to do is go through all of Zone 1. And once you go through all of Zone 1, you can get all those rewards again. Wait for Zone 2 to open, claim all those rewards. Wait for Zone 3 and claim those rewards. And guess what? Season 3 comes, you can do it all again. So you don't need to jump and worry about claiming resources and powering up, because you can get them every season and they scale with your account. So they're really good. So I hope that gives you guys a little bit more, you know, mind at ease about jumpers, why you don't need one. You can make a farm account, that's different, right? But jumping, you don't need to, because the game already gives you the rewards for doing just basically playing the game. So let's go and claim some of these rewards. Let's get these done. Let's get actually these done. So here again, I'm going to pick the infantry units because I prefer having a front line. Infantry or archers. I want archers because I want to focus on my DPS march. here we have gems or map. If you chose the map, the best thing to do with the maps is never use them. If you don't use maps, and at the end of the season, when you've defogged everything, including Zone 3, you can claim them exactly like Rise of Kingdoms for, I think it's 1 minute or 5 minute speed-ups for each individual map. So a really good way to get speed-ups as well. But we're going to get the gems because we want the gems to be able to close down VIP 8. This is another way we've been obviously gaining all these gems, guys. You've been wondering, this is how. I'm not even lying. Like, on stream, I'm doing it for you guys so you know this is what we do. We do it off stream, on stream. This is server 65. We're currently day 19 in. So let's make sure we get infantry. Let's not forget what we just said. But yeah, we're on server 65. There we go. That's my profile right there. You can see it. And if we get some mage units this time. And now we've done all the camps. It wants us to do the supplies. I'm going to leave the supplies till later. That's really good. But yeah, if we go to the server age. The server age is exactly 19 days. Almost there. Let's pump just 20 gems. Because I really like having a nice whole number. I don't know about everyone else. Almost there, go. Almost there. Loving it. Free to play, Road to Glory, massive achievements on stream being made. Let's get these scouts out again. Never stop scouting. So what we're going to do here is multi-create instead. Press 1 to select our marches. We're going to start leveling up Alistair as well. Just so we've got maybe a little bit more freedom. And also we might, you know, maybe we try and farm kill. We're going to try and experiment maybe farm killing with 13.1k. Who knows? So let's try and empty out our CP. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Like a 4. Really good. Boom. Woo! Level 40 on stream, guys. We did it. Max artifacts. The only thing we need now, 2 more skills. And then we're done. 4 stars, level 40, bomb flinger, giving us over 30% maximum attack, boys. Woo! Big damage in raids. Big, big damage. We are not playing. So now, which is beautiful, and this is what I was going to say now, it allows us to focus on something like Heart Piercer. So now we can focus on Heart Piercer. We can try and get these, you know, leveled up. So we're going to have to get more emblems from dark chests, which we can do later. So obviously, if we were wondering what we're talking about, we could just go and press F and find some Darkling Guards like these guys here. And if we killed those guys, we're going to be able to claim 2 of these chests just because we've only got 2 of the keys. We're going to be able to get some of these, hopefully, amazing artifacts. I really want Lucia's Horn, but we also gain a bunch of dust, right? So we've got a load of stuff that we can be doing on the account. So since we've done that, let's level up our heroes. Shout out to the TA members who are arguing in chat now. See, I'm not in. I could go back and check, but I'm not in the server again. I'm back on the Road to Glory server. But if any TA members are arguing and you're listening to the stream, stop arguing, guys. Setting a bad example. I don't want my Alistair to die. Run. I'm going to send Alistair back out because I do need him to level up. There we go. I need to keep Alistair to attack right at the end. And because he's ranged, guys, if you've noticed, he is able to fire off those skills as well. Bombflinger versus Heart Piercer. So this is what I was saying. You should be using both. So if you're in a quiet area like we are, Bombflinger should be maxed first. And the reason I say it should be maxed first is because you're going to get more use out of it the longer the game goes. Because you're going to be using this at the start for every raid in the game. You're going to use it in Dragon Trials. You're going to use it when you're killing patrols. Like, you use it so often. It has honestly become one of my most favorite artifacts to use. And then Heart Piercer is used for PvP. So if you're in a server where you're fighting a lot more, in my opinion, you should level up and start up Heart Piercer first. But again, it's down to your skills, guys. This is a level 1 Heart Piercer, so I've not really gone too hard on it because, again, my Bomb Flinger is level 3. So I've gone to where I've focused where the game is giving me whatever it's giving me, right? So you just got to work with what you've got as well. So boom, boom, boom. Let's get this guy back. Let's try and kill another unit. Need to find another 21. There we are. So we're going to make sure our cavalry unit is nowhere near the other guys. Just so, again, he can attack right at the end. We'll do some Dragon Trials in a moment as well, because I do need to complete a couple of them. So we can do that too. So that's all that in place. Let's put this guy here. So my infantry unit is taking majority of the damage here, compared to these guys taking none. Really nice bit of teamwork. And that's just using the intercept trigger, right? Using your frontline effective. Quickly reset the health bars again. So we've got this up. So we're going to generate some rage. So we're going down the tank tree with Alistair. The reason why is Alistair's one of the only AoE commanders again for cavalry. And I really do like this talent tree I'm going to run on him. It's going to be like overall defense, more skill damage, and rage generation. We're going to use it so whenever we cast or enter battle, shall I say. So when we enter battle, we're going to gain a bunch of defense. Then we're going to go down this route to gain extra health as well as vigor. And then more rage generation. And then we're going to pick whenever we cast our rage skill. And because we're going to cast it a lot, we're going to be healing. So that's the way I'm going to be running my Alistair eventually. And then we're going to go down the cavalry tree. And we're going to get the cavalry speed. We're going to gain the attack, rage, or more skill damage. I'm going to see how much rage generation we have here first. If I feel like it's enough, we're going to get the skill damage. And then we are going to get perfect ferocity once we finish it. So that's going to be the Alistair build eventually when we do rock him. So don't you worry. Let's heal some of our units. Speak to Mrs. Keller. As you've noticed as well, I have not put any sort of Stardew into heroes I'm not focusing on. So, like the blue heroes are new. These guys are leveled up to 5 stars. You know, 555 really fast. So I haven't wasted any Stardew on these guys, right? So you don't need to do that for you guys as either. So let's draw 10 silver keys. Boom, 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 boom. 2 Atheist's heads. Nice. Which means our Atheist almost there, guys. claim. Let's use a wood boost item. Let's actually use all of these because I do want to generate a load of resources. We're not going to farm yet because we need to empty the CP out first. We need to just empty this little bit more fog. And I can do the treasure fragments as well. There we go, claim that. Rune level 30, guys. Another big achievement. Progressing through this day by day. I'm really happy when we get to this stage because we get the free legendary token. And then again at 60. So if we can get to 60 by the end of the season, honestly, I'd be really happy as a free-to-play player. Because everything else, again, is just like an extra head. So if you could get him, you get him. But I would be honest, I'm aiming to try and get to 60 minimum for the end of the season. Boom, 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 boom. Our goblin market's here. Can't spend anything, so let's not. Just rock the free marches. It's fine. It's fine. We know it's fine, guys. So let's go finish off using the CP. And then I can set these guys to do something else. And then let's do some dragon trials then. Ceremonial masks as well are triggering. So this is another reason later on off stream I'm going to empty my CP again. I've got a load of CP here as well what we're going to empty. And the reason is we've got the Eleanor event. Eleanor event does give you guys a bunch of speed ups. If you need speed ups, this is a really good event to waste a bunch of your CP on. So don't be afraid to do it. I'm trying to see the difference. So we got 21 dealing 14.5. This is 12.1. Yeah, we need to keep the 14.5s really. So let's keep on track. Let's only kill the ones that's most relevant to us. I have 4 marches because I'm City Hall 17. So if you look at your Sacred Hall and click the little eye icon, you get your Legion queue. So at City Hall 16, you unlock T3. And at City Hall 17, you get access to your 4th march. So that's why we're kind of relaxing now at City Hall 17. And then at 21, you get your T4. And at City Hall 22, as you can see, you get your 5th march. So that's how we've got 4 marches, guys. Bam, 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 bam. We are going to pop these on camera too. This is just showcasing again. So if you guys don't know, we were removing towers from EXE here. Which we've done. Really nice job, guys. Just got this left to burn. And then NRE have got this fort to build. Which they've built now, it says. Really nice. So they've got this fortress here, which allows them to actually teleport, hopefully, in this area. Which would then allow them to destroy these 2 flags and then touch this pass, blow up this area. Then we have no one at the moment, but it says leave it for now. But we've got our fort building up at the top 2 to hopefully break out and lock out this pass. Because at the moment, DS1 has a bunch of whales in that do not agree with the nasty project. They're not happy. So you've got the top player, as you can see, Crazy Bob and Zarini. So rank 1, 3, and 4, all in one alliance, trying to kill everyone else in the server. But Obviously, it's been a load of fun. We've been able to get footage as well for the channel. If you guys were wondering, Kratos, the rank 1 guy again, who was in DS1, was the guy who killed the behemoth in the patch 1.015 first impressions video. So if you've not checked that out, guys, you can go check that out. I do showcase the old and the new controls for the behemoth, so you can actually see the before and after, you know, the difference between it. So it's really good. And hopefully, a little sneak peek for some future content. But I am going to be working with another YouTuber later today. So stay tuned for hopefully his channel. It's a little tip. And he'll be hopefully posting a new video within the next few days. Collaborating with me again. Love it. We do have another video with Shinchi42 and Boss Nasty coming up. So we are, I'm not going to lie guys, our YouTube channel and you guys, our community, we are becoming one of the pillars of the Call of Dragons community. We are all about supporting each other, working together, working with other content creators to provide the best, and I mean the best content for you guys. So hopefully this can become my full-time content creator job, and we can hopefully obviously increase the quality of some of the videos, right? Because there's always improvements for my channel and I'm always looking to improve, so don't you worry. So we are needing to bring these guys back again, but we are almost emptied on the CP, which is fine. So I'm going to use the last CP, to be honest, to kill this troll, so we don't have to go too far away. And by doing that as well, we're going to gain some extra bit of dust that we can put onto our heart piercer. So that's what we're going to be doing. Five gems. So we've got 33 ceremonial masks. Let's just pop them on stream. Hopefully I get a gold key. No gold key, but there we go, guys. Look how many speed ups you get. Like, I'm telling you, if you want speed ups and you're a free-to-play player, spend your CP on this event. And obviously, we only got 2 puppets, but I'm not that bothered. Other players are going to give us these Elenas, so that's fine. But it's the fact that we gain speed ups, guys, and we need speed ups, right? So we're gaining these back from this event. We're gaining resources back from the Divine Depository event as well. So we are working on those 2 events, you know, in between things, basically. I hit the wrong button. I wasn't meant to give Mr. Wildeer any of that Mountain Dew. Naughty Mr. Sneaker. He was meant to just speak to him. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far with me, Mr. Sneaky. If you have, smash the thumbs up, guys. The more thumbs up, the more we reach out. And if you do, and you've not done it yet, hit the subscribe button. You can subscribe, hit the notification bell. Any of my content comes out, you'll know it'll pop up on your YouTube feed. I do all my content in a very similar manner, so let's multi-create. Let's press this. Let's get our free marches out. Do you know what? We're actually going to cheese it even more. We're going to get the 4th march out. We're going to make sure our guys are all hitting it, which they are. Let's bomb away to stun. Let's use our artifacts to get this as low as possible so we don't obviously die. At the moment, my mage and archers are tanking it, but again, this is okay. We're not worried. This is going to be the last thing we're going to kill today on stream, because we're going to do the rest later off stream, and then we'll be doing, don't you worry, a Road to Glory episode. Obviously highlighting what we've been doing as a summary for everyone who's missed out. One of the only channels I have the bell on. Thank you, Elliot. Honestly, massive. Massive to hear that, because I don't obviously know that many people that do it. So it's so great to see that some of the community do have it on. So it's great. Because obviously when I live stream as well, guys, if I live stream, you'll get the notification pop. So you'll know exactly when that happens. So, we have now emptied the CP. We're in the negatives. That's great. We've done our job. So later on, we can either do some dark chests or we can save, right? We're going to go down the super tank route on our Elena. So what are we on? Burn this with everything. Okay. Okay, Chief. We will do what we are told. Let's send 3 marchers in. And then what we're going to do then is, if we have one, we don't. I'm going to build an alliance pit. We got a majority of our main fighters are all up here. So we are going to place the resource center more north. We're going to make it fair. Maybe. No, we'll wait. I'll wait. I'll message Trip, and Trip will let me know what resource pit. But we're going to drop a resource pit around here. Just allows these guys and all of these guys to resource. Because we are fighting. We're in a bit of a war zone. Obviously, it lets these guys as well. If you're wondering, we have put some barricades up. So if you want to protect yourself, guys, once you've captured the pass, make sure you put a bunch of barricades up here. And you can do that really easily as well by just hitting just a barricade button, right? So hit barricades. And if it's able to be fitted, it will go in like that. It will just slot itself in. So if you're looking for somewhere, there we go. We can put one here. Hit build. And the funny thing is with barricade, guys, a little tip and trick. If you hit march, it'll start to build. But the cool thing is, again, if we just press D and send this march home, this is going to continually build. So in 2 hours, this is going to build all the way up. So we don't have to be there. So when you're trying to passively reinforce something, a really good tip that right there for you guys. A really good advanced mechanic. Another thing, none of the streamers have told you, right? So here we are with me giving you guys all the juicy juice. You know, all the good. Is it worth to train flying units? Well, yeah. So at the moment, you should always be training all the units. Because at the moment, at the minute, I'm playing Spring Wardens. But I might actually change in the future to Wilderberg. And the more flying units I actually train right now, the better. Because these will instantly become flying arch units. So if I can build a flying arch unit on the side while I'm, working on my main archers, that's really good, right? So you should always be trying to be, you should always train troops, always should be doing something. If something's not doing something, you're doing something wrong, basically, all right? You should always be building, you should always be researching, and you should always be training. If you're not, you're wasting time, and you're wasting something that could have been completed already. So this is going to be our next target eventually, as you can tell. So we can hit our City Hall 18. We're not in no rush. We're going to let the days tick down over time. We're not going to rush anything today. Or we're not going to rush anything in the next few days. Don't you worry. So we have one march free. I'm just trying to think what we could do with it, really, apart from a resource pit. I think that's the only thing. So let's go into the Dragon Trials. Let's do a couple of these. So we have the Extreme Defense Trial. We're going to do those later. I like to just get the main stars first. So what we're going to run today, guys, is the cheese front line. So if you're trying to make a really good front line, you could do something like this. Really good front line to have if you're picking an infantry line and you're free to play. But if you got Elena, you can run also Elena. So that's what we're going to be doing. In the back, we're going to be running our Guanwin with Bombflinger. And then behind, we are going to be running this march with our Valen. Because Valen is level 3 now. He's doing a decent amount of AoE. So it says a fair fight with only 3 marches. We could put a 4th one in to help out. But I want to make sure all my heroes survive. So I don't want anyone dying unnecessarily. So we're going to now target this archer march. Everyone's going to target, obviously, the archer here. So what we're going to do is now move my infantry to intercept all of these units. So as long as intercepted, apart from that one unit we missed out, which is fine, what we're going to do now is use everyone else to focus down now the same target. So we're going to kill down this archer, kill down the Nika, or should I say kill down the other archer again, get rid of the back line, and now because we've killed the back line, we're not taking as much damage. We're going to be able to kill the front line, so it doesn't matter which Nika we're going for, as long as we kill one. There we go, killing another, and that's with our T2 tier 3 units there. Not even full marches there. 3 stars, nice and easy. Gain some rewards, gain some XP again. So let's try and do the same thing. So now we're on this one. So again, we're going to position down this way. So it's going to interrupt all of these guys. There we are. And now we can use Bombflinger on the marches. Let's use Elena's to pop everyone else. We are getting a little bit of a focus here, but it's fine. We've killed the march that was focusing us, as well as the mages now. And this is kind of the beauty of picking Spring Wardens, guys. Because you have Guanwin. Guanwin is absolutely excellent. Like, she's a monster at killing mage units, especially in Dragon Trial. So that's why we melt through those Waldeers really quickly. And that's because of the Guanwin and Craig combo. So now we're at 54. We're at 55. Let's go and challenge. Still a fair fight. So we're going to try and kill this venomous lizard first. So let's do that. I'm actually going to go really hardcore and focus this down. As soon as we can, we're going to kill the troll after. And once we kill the troll, which we've just killed the lizard, we're going to have free reign to then finish the other guys. So we need to make sure we're hitting the right troll, because right there we were hitting the shield troll. My mage is getting targeted, so we're going to use the freeze ring here to be a little bit of a tank and take some damage, which was really good. Let's finish off now the troll that we needed to kill. Finish off the shield trolls, so we've not got any sort of random CC. And now we'll focus down the lizard that we almost killed. And finally, we've got aggro on this with our infantry unit. And just like that, 3-star, nice and easy, tanked all the way through, guys. That's how easy Dragon Trials is. A nice gold key. So we gained another bunch of stars right there. And that means we're on 6. So 4 more, guys. We could open another gold chest. So we're going to hold off for now. Just again, we're going to do the rest of them off stream. We've just pushed these all to 3 stars. We will also, to be honest, do this one. We'll just repeat this just so we get the 3-star completion, because we want to make sure per hour we are generating the most amount of sort of damage, or I should say damage, the most amount of hero XP, dragon glass, and prestige for our account. So let's just kill these guys really fast. This one takes no skill, because because we've already killed it really easily, and we know the other ones before was a lot easier to do. Oh, I thought I killed you. There we go. So now we've got that 3-star completion. We've got 3 stars all the way from the start, all the way now to here. I'm going to carry on going off stream, and then we're going to fill that episode for the Road to Glory series. We're almost at the end, so it's not even that bad, guys. We're almost at the end, which is really good. Rankings with 306 in the entire kingdom. Personal power wise, we're only 675, and personal merits, we are 263. Obviously, hall level, we're not the highest. Alliance power, we can't see, but we are rank 4 currently in the Alliance towers, so that's a really good sign. We're doing really well. And that is, so far, guys, a Road to Glory account. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. It's been a really good stream. Let's finish off this little bit of scouting. I'm going to be ending the stream very shortly, so if you guys have got any questions to ask them right now. I like to do a little bit of a Q&A, you know, towards the end of the video. So just ask me anything you want right now, and I will answer your questions. All the free-to-play players or spenders, let me know, and I will help you guys out in chat. But it's been a really good episode or live stream. Again, if you haven't checked it out, right at the beginning of the episode, we unlocked Nico today. And we got Valen in a double chest. Absolutely bonkers. Got to be downloading this video so we can obviously include that into the Road to Glory. It was just absolute bonkers that we hit that. No questions so far. That's okay. That just means I am doing my job correctly as a content creator, helping you guys understand everything you need. We've got this little segment up here to do, actually. Let's do that. Send you up there, buddy. Sorry. We've got all these raids. Obviously, every raid in the game we've got covered. We've got every guide for them. We are updating these guides as well, so if you're looking for a certain guide, like maybe the Dire Bear, I've got a Dire Bear guide out. We will be updating it when we get towards the Dire Bear on this account, so don't you worry. But we do have every guide covered. We've got a Necro Giant one coming again. We've done the Necro Giant guide. We're doing, I should have said, the Elite Necro Giant guides coming very soon as well, so stay tuned for that. Just a quick one, you think you've answered a few times. If I have 50k T1 max March is 90k, do I keep checking T1 and then upgrade them all? Yeah, that's what I would do again. So in the meantime, so in the early game, right? So before you have T3, you should always train Tier 1. There's always train Tier 1. It's the fastest way to train troops. As soon as you get Tier 3, right? So as soon as you lock Tier 3, all you're going to start doing is upgrading all of your Tier 1 units into your Tier 3. So then your army basically triples in strength. So however strong you thought you was, just imagine how strong you're going to be as soon as you hit Tier 3 units, right? So that's what I do. I train and upgrade all of the Tier 1s into then Tier 3s. And then once all of your Tier 1s are done, I continually upgrade Tier 3. So just keep training Tier 3 all the time. Because then once you've trained all of your Tier 3 all the time, you will unlock Tier 4. And then you're going to upgrade all of your Tier 4 units all into Tier 3. And the reason is because, again, free healing, guys. Free healing is a mechanic. We're going to be healing a ton when it comes to fighting. So you want to make sure your hospital is filling up with Tier 4 units and Tier 5s and not those Tier 3 units. So that's the reason why. I hope you guys understand that. But this has been the Road to Glory live stream. It's been a nice one again. Nearly 2-hour stream. Nothing crazy. Obviously, you've been able to see my daily routine. You've also been able to see an elite raid as well as an amazing chest opening for the account. Done a massive Q&A throughout the stream as well as to the end. So we've got everything covered. If you've not checked out, guys, I have a brand new video out right now. It has been live for about 12 minutes. It is the episode 11 Road to Glory. So if you want to know what's been happening prior to this live stream, check out episode 11 and you're going to know where the account has been. So everything to do with today's live stream will be a future episode, so don't you worry. Again, if you've just tuned in to the stream, we will be finishing it up. But again, there will be all of those beautiful summaries and beautiful Road to Glory episodes for you guys. So it doesn't look like there's no more questions in chat since I did give you guys a load. Let's have a quick one. Oh, another one. Keys, should they be used as you get them or save them? I always save them. Always save your keys, guys. Make sure you open them on 10 because it always guarantees the hero. If you open in 10 separate keys, you are not guaranteed a hero. And I have done it. I have opened 10 and I've not got an epic or a legendary, so it can happen. At least the other way, you do get guaranteed a purple if you have a really bad odds. So just remember that. Quick resume on pairing in PvP and PvE. I got finally Nico on 5-on-1. Again, if you wanted to check that out, I do have a full guide on Nico. But again, if you got 5-1-1-1 Nico, I would pair an expertised if you've got an awakened Craig with him. Because again, you've got AoE damage with your Nico. But if you don't have him, you can also run Guanwin behind Nico. That's fine. It's a load of single target DPS. You can do a bunch of damage. And if you're doing raids, you would put your Guanwin primary and then Nico behind. So you can run the PvE raid talent tree, right? So again, a quick summary of that. But again, you guys can check out all my builds. Again, we've got all these builds. All these questions you guys are asking are answered in the comment section or on any of the videos I do for Call of Dragons. Again, we've got over 300 videos, guys. I am like almost a Chisgul of Call of Dragons, but I would say I'm like John Wick and Chisgul, you know, giving you information as well as fun content, digestible content. So I hope you enjoyed it, though. I am going to call it quits. It's been an amazing 2-hour stream. We've done, like I said, everything today we needed to do. I'm going to finish off everything else towards the rest of the day. We're going to record that and obviously make a episode out of it. But until the next episode, guys, remember, smash the like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all of my live streams when they go live, as well as all the content that I upload. I am an official Call of Dragons content creator, guys. An official Call of Dragons content creator. Imagine. It's crazy to say that, I know. But we are one of them. I do work with Echo and Shinchi. I do work with Boss Nasty as well for content creation. We do collabs with all those guys. So if you're looking for something like that, we do have it. Check it out with those guys as well. Really good content for Call of Dragons. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad, Goes, you've been using the talent page that I've been using and destroying the whales. My whales have been the exact same, so I'm happy to see. But yeah, that is going to be it, guys. I'm going to be making a summary, obviously, on the Road to Glory, what's been going on. Keep out as well, if you guys have been sticking out all the way to the end of the stream. I do have, if I go and give you guys a little bit of a spoiler, we do have a Flame Dragon Raid, obviously, tomorrow. We also have the Road to Glory episode 12 coming out tomorrow. But if you stay tuned, on the 24th, we will be having the Thunder Rock guide out. So if you guys are looking for a Thunder Rock guide, it is coming out soon. Don't you worry. It is in the uploads. It's ready to go. It just needs the date to come. So all that said, guys, I'll see you later. Remember, keep the catchphrase in the chat. Stay safe, stay sneaky, and guess what? Peace out, guys. Until the next video.